Hey, it's Allison with A Taste of Therapy, where every week I'm posting recipes that are good for your soul. Not only do they taste good, but I'm also sharing with you some easy mindset techniques to help you have the most amazing day ever. Today is no different. I am showing you how to make homemade whipped cream, and trust me, by the time you watch this video and see how easy it is to make this whipped cream, you're never buying it out of a squirt can again. Stay tuned. Did you know that homemade whipped cream only had 3 ingredients? Honestly, I'm not sure I knew that. So here's what you need to make the whipped cream. You're gonna need a cup of heavy whipping cream, any kind, any brand, doesn't matter. You're gonna need a half a teaspoon of vanilla and 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. That's it. Another little trick that I want you to remember is that before, maybe an hour or so before you make the whipped cream, make sure you put your mixing bowl and the beater to your beater in the freezer so they get nice and cold. It just helps it get nice and frothy and helps it just, come together better. So make sure you pop those in the freezer, and once they're nice and cold, you'll be ready to go. All you're gonna do is you're gonna mix your ingredients, your cream, your vanilla, and your powdered sugar into the mixing bowl on medium for about, 2 or 3 minutes, and I'll show you what you're gonna get. You won't even believe it. Ta-da! Here is the whipped cream. Do you see how it's nice and frothy? It's so good. And what's great about this recipe too is that you can adjust it and make more or less depending on how much you need. I think making whipped cream is such a delicacy, right? And it's so easy to do, and you really can taste the difference. So next time you want to impress your family or your friends, make some whipped cream. It's so easy. And also it lasts too. So you can make a batch in the morning, put a little bit of saran wrap over top of it, pop it in the fridge, and then you'll have it ready to go for whenever you need it. And a little secret tip too is if it gets a little bit not so fluffy, you can always remix it in the mixer as long as your beaters and your bowl that it's in is nice and cold. I bet you didn't know that. Do you like to make homemade whipped cream? I think it would be really good too if you could flavor it. So if you wanted to have maybe some maple syrup added to it to give that extra flavor, you can add almond flavoring, some lemon extract. Really, the sky is the limit. But let me just touch base with you real quick about my mindset tip too. So remember, my recipes are designed to help you have a great, happy day. So when you're making this whipped cream, hello, that's gonna make you happy. But I want you to remember too, so while it's being mixed in the beaters and getting ready and nice and fluffy, I want you to say to yourself, what is something I can do to show that I am thankful for my current life? Think about that. What are you thankful for? We all have a gazillion things that we are thankful for that we take for granted because that's how life is. It gets busy, it gets hectic, and we don't remember to be thankful. So think of some things. I want you to think of 2 things while this is beating for those 2 minutes, 1 for each minute, and say, I'm thankful for this, and I'm thankful for this. Having that outlook on life is gonna be super beneficial for you to continue to have not only a happy day, but a happy life.